Welcome to another episode of the Sidecar Spin. Today I will be chatting with Ayla Plowman. Ayla is a sidecar passenger from Australia and has been racing sidecars for about 14 years. So we're going to just chat about her sidecar career, racing the 24, her history and what she's been up to and what she plans to do for the future. So yeah, tune in guys and have a listen. So, Ayla, welcome to the Sidecar Spin. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, just for people that don't know you, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into racing sidecars?
Yeah, I'm Ayla. I'm currently Christy's passenger on Sidecar. We've been together as a road trials team since 2013. So this year will be our 14th year as a suit, I guess you could say. But I've been racing sidecars since I was, gosh, 10,
Oh, wow.
maybe 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started off originally in motocross.
Yeah.
So racing motocross, I jumped on a sidecar with another female back in 2008, 2009,
Yeah.
before she moved up to seniors and kind of just stopped racing at that point. And then my dad had bought my brother and I a sidecar to race on, and then we did a couple of years before he moved on to seniors. And then my dad met Christy down in Lindock in the main street, and she was looking for a passenger, and they kind of put two and two together, and I jumped on with her in 2013 and never let go. But yeah, so I've been doing it since, God, the end of time. My dad, he used to race sidecars. He was into road trials years and years ago, and he always built us little sidecars for backyard racing, and
Yeah.
would have my cousin Dan Plowman come around, and we'd be racing around in the backyard and tinkering in the shed. I've got two older brothers, so bikes were always around and in my life.
Yeah. Do they still ride?
No, they don't.
So
So funnily enough,
the daughter's the one that's kept up the sport.
yeah, the youngest daughter too. Yeah.
Ah, cool. So was your dad into it as well?
Yeah, yep. He especially when we were doing motocross, so before we started motocross, he was doing road trials. And before that he was actually racing road flat track
Oh, okay.
with my uncle. They used to race quite a
Yep.
few years ago,
Yeah.
eons and eons ago. And then he got into road trials, building sidecars and doing all that, got in the scene. And then yeah, he just
No.
got a bit too old for it and
Yeah. Ah, cool. And
stopped.
how,
Yeah.
because you were only quite young when you jumped on with Christy, yeah?
Yeah, I was 17. We were talking about this yesterday, actually. She
Yep.
had to be my guardian and sign me on.
Signing your life away,
Yeah,
hey?
literally.
Literally. Ah, cool. What are some of your achievements, like racing sidecars? Have you done anything like pretty cool?
Yeah. Well, I guess back in 2010 when I was on with my brother, we won Aussie champs as juniors.
Yep.
So we were junior champions back in those days. That was I think it was Warrnambool or Horsham we won that one.
Yep.
And then I guess looking at 24-hour trials, Christy and I have done quite a few. So
Yeah.
last year was our 9th entry and our 7th finish. So
That's
for
pretty
me, like
good.
that's huge. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, massive feat.
Yeah. Yeah. God,
And to
some
have that many
people,
finishes,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, some people have got that many starts and only like 2 finishes or 3 finishes or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Chrissy and I also did a Aussie titles motocross back in 2017.
Oh, yeah.
And we were titled the fastest women in Australia at that point.
Yep.
It was just us and well, we came 7th outright, which was a pretty big feat
Yeah.
considering we were the only girls out there. Well, Lara and I think she had Eliza on at the time.
Yeah.
They were out there too, but yeah, we were kicking around.
Yeah,
So that
no,
was
that's
also
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
another good
Do you find
memory and
that
success.
do you find being one of the only girl teams out there, do you find it harder or do you think you're just one of the guys sort of thing or
It's different. I wouldn't say it's any harder. I mean, it's the same.
yeah.
Like we still have the same equipment as they do. We still ride the same track as they do. There's no like special girl lines that you have to take
Yeah.
or anything like that. You would know. It's one track.
Sometimes I wish there was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want to go over that log.
Yeah. But no, it's not. I wouldn't say it's any harder. It's just, yeah, very different. You do get looked upon and, I don't know, spoken to a little bit differently. But I think we've been in the game for so long now. People just like, oh yeah, Christy and Ayla, like,
Yeah.
they've been here, they've been there,
Yeah.
they've
Yeah.
done it. So it's not a surprise. I remember our first 24. It was just like, holy shit, like these girls made it through. I mean, I think we kind of thought that too at that point. We were like,
Yeah.
well, a finish, that's pretty crazy considering, yeah, a lot of people don't at all. And for our first year, that was massive.
Yeah, that's huge for your first
Yeah.
go at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And I mean, we've got a couple of YouTube videos up there and you can see how slow we used to go and how cautious we were. Like, we would stop for every rock and we would stop for and push it over. Whereas
Yeah.
now it's like we are going over logs and we're taking those fast lines and jumping into creeks and all
Yeah.
this and that now. So yeah, it's very different.
Yeah, you guys are bloody sending it out there. Yelling at each other and go that way,
Yeah,
no, go that way. Ah,
yeah,
look
yeah,
out.
communicating. I think that's one of the things that we do so well. I mean, you would want to hope so. We've almost been together 14 years. It's longer than most marriages these
Yeah.
days. So yeah, we kind of just know each other and talking is huge for us. I mean, being girls, you love to have a chat anyway,
Yeah.
yap around. So yeah,
Oh,
getting our
that's
voice
awesome.
out there, that's how we get our speed, I think, because then we can read each other's
Yeah.
lines. And
Yeah.
I tell Christy where she can't see and where she should go, and just to turn it on, really.
So what would be one of your most memorable moments?
I don't know. I think there's just so many. I can't really choose one.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of scary moments.
Yeah.
Probably one of our biggest crashes that we had.
Yeah.
In Spring Hut Creek, and I think Christy talks about it on her episode where she broke her collarbone.
Yeah.
And we would flat chat through, Spring Hut Robbie, and we just nicked a rock, and it just washed out the front, and we went flipping. It's like that video is on YouTube as well.
Oh, really? I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, we have both of our GoPros when you were allowed them back in
Yeah.
those days. So you have both footages of each of us, and I just get yeeted across and
Yeah,
just
wow.
land, and she falls on her collarbone. And
Yeah, bloody
I even
hell.
remember before that race, she was pregnant at the time. She was freshly pregnant. She hadn't told anyone.
Yeah.
And she's like, look, if anything happens, you need to tell someone. And I was like, oh no. And then that happened, and I was like, oh no, it's like the worst thing that could ever happen.
And I'm pregnant.
Yeah, literally. And I was like, oh God.
Way to tell everyone.
Yeah. But yeah, we were getting some speed back then.
Yeah, no.
But that's probably one of my most memorable moments, other than getting flicked off the back when we were doing a creek crossing, and Christy just kept on riding.
I reckon I
That's
saw the video
and
of
there's
that
so
one.
many photos. It was right in front of the spectators section, right at like main control. It's so funny. And she just kept riding, and she left me in the creek like knee deep. I had to run through this water to get back on. It was so funny.
And everyone sees it too, because you're in one of those
Yeah.
spots where everyone sits.
Yeah, and everyone's filming, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh no, and I had to run back to the bike and get on. She's like, hurry up. And I was like, what?
It's not easy to
just
run
happened?
in that mud. Like, your boots are all full of
No, and
water and
yeah.
you're buggered. Like, the last thing you want to do as a passenger is have to run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bloody hell.
But yeah, there's plenty of those kind of moments. Just getting stuck in the mud, or I think another really good moment was in the 24. Our lights had died. We had a regulator issue, and we strapped a torch to the front. And I'll never forget, we did like, I don't know, 6 sections or something with a torch strapped to the front.
Oh my
And
God.
that
Would have been
killed us.
sketchy.
It was so sketchy, and like, at stupid o'clock when it's pitch black, you can't see a thing.
Yeah, even
And
with good lights.
And we were waiting for bikes to come because we couldn't see where we were going, and there were massive creek drop-offs. And I was like, oh, this is so sketchy.
Oh, you girls would have had a few of those moments though, in all those 24s that you have done.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know Christy was talking about one where you guys were hanging off of a cliff or something.
Oh yeah, and some random come running out of
Lifted,
middle of nowhere.
yeah, lifted
Yep.
you up or something, or
Yeah,
helped you
held the
out.
back tire. Yeah, we were literally hanging off this cliff edge and we couldn't move. And I was like, if I move, we're falling. If you move, we're falling.
Yeah,
And these
wow.
people just come running out of the middle of nowhere. And I was like, it was like a desert. You couldn't see for
Yeah,
miles.
yeah.
And there was just two
Some
random
random
people.
people.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, where did they come from? Yeah, literally saved our lives because it was a massive drop off.
Yeah. Yeah, bloody hell. And you wouldn't want to fall down something like that on a sidecar because you don't know where the bike's going to go.
Nah. And then
Like,
you've got, yeah, the grab. It's not just the bike, it's the grab rail and the sidecar and
yeah.
all the extra weight,
Yeah.
like the toolbox.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
no, stuff
absolutely
that.
crush you.
Yeah. So what would you think has been your biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge. I don't really know. Probably um being away so much,
Yeah.
with what I do for work.
Yeah.
Like I would love to be when I first started, Christy and I would have like so many shed nights together and we were able to get out and do some training days and ride together here, there, and we did a couple of motocrosses. Um, whereas now, like a couple of years ago when I was in Brisbane for work, I would fly in, fly out. I would literally fly in the Friday, race that weekend, and then fly home to go back to work.
Yeah.
And it's been very similar for the last couple of years. Like I can't, committing to the whole season is difficult. Um, being away so much, like I've had so many overseas trips with work, trying to fit them all in and
Yeah, that would be
get
hard.
racing in between, yeah,
So
and trying to find that life balance.
how do you manage, like, do you do, I suppose you don't get to do any real practice?
No, we don't at all. We
No.
haven't for a couple of years,
Yeah. So you
actually.
just
Yeah, it's just
catch
fly
up,
in and
ride,
do, and
race
yep,
and go. Yeah,
yeah,
wow.
that's it.
But you do
Yeah.
other stuff, so like you do all your fitness stuff. What sort of stuff do you do to prepare for it?
I don't think you can really, like, there's only so much gym you can do, before there's passenger rider fit.
Yeah.
Like, that's very different. Like, I can have the best cardio in the world, but as soon as you get on the sidecar, like,
It's a
it's
different world,
completely,
isn't it?
yeah, absolutely. And you probably heard where we've got a new bike, so having the feel for that when that's all finished and ready to go is going to be a completely different
Yeah.
kettle of fish again.
Yeah.
But fitness wise, like I currently have a coach to do fitness. I'm training for a new job role, so it's highly physical. But I do a lot of like cycling, swimming, heaps of running. I do CrossFit, so I do that when I
Yeah.
can. But I'm at gym twice a day usually. I'm on like a 10-day on, 1 day off split at the minute, so it's a lot of training.
Yeah.
So fitness wise doesn't really bother me, but yeah, passenger fit's very different. Like that, nothing, you can't train in the gym for hanging off the side of a sidecar in the positions that you are,
Yeah.
like the way that your legs go. Like there's only so much mobility and stretching you can do to sit like that. And then all the pulling on your shoulders, like you
Yeah.
can't replicate that in a regular gym.
And just the mental side of it that wears you out as well.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
that
I think,
mental fatigue that adds to it all. And I think that's why you see some of those ones that are like, you know, kicking on in age, and you think, how the hell are they doing that? But
mm-hmm.
they've done it for so long that they've got that sports specific like fitness and mental, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, they just can do it because they've done it forever.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps being in a team because
Yeah.
my biggest thing is not letting Christy down.
Yeah, yeah,
And I think she thinks the exact same thing. So, like, especially in the 24, we've always had this rule that it'll never be us that
yeah,
pulls out. It's going to have to be either an injury or the machine.
yeah,
There
yeah,
is no, I think, had to sign the dotted line on that one when we became a team, but
yeah,
there was no quitting.
yeah,
Absolutely. And I don't think there's ever been a time. Oh, there was one time, I can't really recall. Been a time where I've been like, nah, I'm done. I don't want to continue this race. It's always been, shit, this is hard, but, it'll be even more shit not
yeah,
finishing.
yeah. And I think when you're as a team as well. As long as you both don't feel like that at the same time, I think you're right. Because
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
person can sort of pull you out of it if you're feeling a bit shit.
Yeah. And I think that's what we do quite well is, especially when in the 24 around that 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I get extremely hangry.
Yeah.
And just every little mistake and every little effort that I have to put in, I'm just like, oh, this sucks. And
Yeah.
Christy's always like, come on, just get it done, have a snack.
Yeah.
And then vice versa, it flips. And then I'm telling her to, think about your lines and take a moment, take a breath
Yeah.
just to get through it.
Yeah.
But I think we've also got such a good support network as well out there supporting us, and family and friends that are out there watching that you also don't want to let down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah. And do you guys get lots of people following you around and sort of cheering you on at the trials and, the 24?
yeah, I think, we get quite a few
Yeah.
out there. And I think because we've been doing it for so long now, people just
Know
know
who
us
you are.
as the girls.
Yeah.
I mean, now we've got quite a few girl teams, so
Yeah.
which is awesome to see. But yeah, we always have people come up and say hi, or we love to give out stickers and high fives to the kids. Like, I think they're almost our biggest supporters out there.
Yeah. And they love the TuTus.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely love the TuTus.
Yeah. Yeah. The TuTus. They know you. When you guys got in trouble, was it the last one? And they were
Yeah,
like, oh, you got to
Robbie.
take those tutus off. All the kids were like waiting for you to come. Like, where are the tutus?
Yeah, yeah. We've been doing that since forever, actually.
Yeah.
I think our first year that we did it, we started with TuTus and continued on. So 14 years.
Oh,
It's
wow.
taken it to be an
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah. And I've seen a few with, did you have bows or something as well?
Yeah, so what was that? Manum. We had Minnie Mouse ears and they flashed and
Yeah.
had lights. Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Yeah,
You
we
got to
did do
make
a
it
season
fun.
where we dressed up, I think, for every event.
Yeah.
Because then we had cow onesies for Clare.
Yeah.
They were a bit of a disaster. Mine got caught on everything and
Oh,
ripped
really?
open here and there.
Yeah. Oh,
But didn't cause any like crashes or
nah.
anything, but they were great.
Yeah. I bet you got some looks, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're like, what is going on here? And we're like, well, we do uh, 2-2-2 day, Robbie 2 day. And
Yeah.
then we did Minnie Mouse Manum.
Yeah.
And then, Cow Claire.
Who even comes up with these things?
Oh, I don't even know, to be honest. I just find stuff and we're like, let's do that.
Yeah.
But it makes it harder when you get all those new rules of you can't
Yeah.
have stickers and you can't have GoPros and
Yeah. Yeah. No,
all that
for
kind of
sure.
stuff. So we're trying to figure out some other ways that we can keep it fun and
Yeah.
lighthearted.
Yeah. Nah, you do well, that's for sure. So who would have been your biggest influence?
Definitely my dad.
Yeah.
I think when I started, especially being 17, and being underage, he was always at every race. And because he had done quite a few 24s and road trials beforehand, he was always there, and always supported us. He was a passenger and then rider, and so he always gave me tips and tricks and always had my water there and my snacks, and anything that I ever wanted was just always there.
Yeah.
And he still is just the biggest supporter, and no one
That
can beat
makes
your
it
dad.
a lot easier when your family, like you've got that network of support there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously Christy being super supportive. A lot of people think she's my mum. She's not.
Yeah.
But she likes to act like it sometimes. But yeah, I mean, without her, obviously I wouldn't be on the sidecar and we wouldn't be doing what we do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's awesome. So most challenging tracks. What do you find the most challenging? What type of like terrain or yeah?
Just rough, I think, the rocky sections.
Yeah.
And like those off camber on a hill or like in the paddocks and it's off camber, but you're coming around and it's all rocky. There's a lot of those out and about. I can't remember what year it was, but there was this off camber left-hander, and I swear it went on and on, like it just went back onto itself like several times. It just went on forever. And every time we had to do it, I can't remember what trail it was, I would just practically crying. It was the worst.
Yeah.
And you're trying to hold the sidecar down for a long time. That's what kills you.
Yeah, and when it's rough like that, it just tires you out so bad.
Yeah. And because you can't go fast either.
Yeah.
Like, you have to take a steady pace because one rock on the sidecar flips
you up.
So,
yeah, and then
I think that's also what makes it hard when I'm a bit lighter as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you're getting smashed up the bum by the freaking sidecar wheel. When you, the next few days after you've raced, it's like you feel like you've been kicked up the bum like 600 times. Like, what the hell is wrong with my bum? It hurts so bad. And it's like those bloody rocks.
Yeah, I always find I'm covered in bruises, like my legs.
Yeah.
You'd think that I've been abused somehow, but it's just motorbikes.
God, I even went to the doctor because I thought I had something wrong with me, and I was like, "There's something wrong with my bum." And I'm like, "Oh, I think it's actually like blunt force trauma from the freaking sidecar wheel."
The sidecar wheel. Oh
yeah, it's just like smashing in the bum heaps of times. Like it doesn't. It's like it's not painful when it's doing it, but it like just consistently doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh man.
Yeah, I absolutely feel you.
What do you think about like those like creek sections and that in the trials? Do you like doing those?
I don't mind them.
Yeah.
Jumping in and out of creeks, like, that's fine. Bog holes, big bog holes always make me nervous just because you just don't want to get stuck. Because trying to push that out is the worst.
Yeah, super
I remember
tiring.
our first year, a couple of our first years, there was a massive bog hole and we got bogged and we had to literally flip the bike over, like over wheels and everything just to get it out. Like we had to flip it in and out. It was just absolutely traumatizing.
Yeah,
So,
and then you're covered in mud and it's freezing and everything's slippery. Like when your gloves and stuff get all muddy and wet, it's hard to hold on.
when the sidecar gets wet and then your feet are slipping. Oh, yeah,
that sucks.
And once your hands are wet and you can't, because even on the roads, like when the riders have their hands in the mitts, they keep their hands warm, but I can't put my hands anywhere. I got to hold the rail. Most of the time I don't, and I put my hands in between my legs.
Yeah.
But when your hands are cold and then you got the wind. Ugh.
And then you got to try and hold on and it's like, oh.
Yeah. And then the bar's slippery and, yeah. But I love it.
Yeah, I was going to say, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
That's like when I explain stuff to people, like even Robbie, the one that we had this year, and it was just an absolute mutter. And everyone's just like, why would you do that? It does not sound fun at all. I'm like, it was raining and there was mud everywhere and like, and they're just like, ooh, why would you do that? It's like, but it's awesome.
I actually loved Robbie last year when it was raining, I think. But also I had a big group of friends that came and we camped. So we ended up going to the pub that night and we had a big one and then, racing the next day. And it was miserable, but it was fun. The track was like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It was easy enough that it wasn't tricky in the wet and it was still smooth and rideable and you could still go fast even though it was wet. And there was no super scary parts.
Yeah.
I think, off camber when there's a creek on the edge and you're like, when it's wet and you start slipping down towards it, they're the scary parts too. But from memory, there wasn't much of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Christy would probably be like, it was all that. I never remember. She's always like, remember this part? And I'm like, no, I don't remember any of it. She's like, we've ridden this how many years? Like,
and you're both on the same bike, but you see a different track.
Yeah. I never remember what happened. She's like, remember this bit? I'm like, yeah, I don't. I never do. It's new to me every single time.
Yeah. So would you ever consider racing like overseas or anything?
Yeah, absolutely. If I had the opportunity to, I think that would be great.
Yeah.
Have you never really
followed along with any of it over there?
Yeah, a little bit. I like watching some of the YouTube videos and a couple of those guys that um Crash and that rode with.
Oh, okay, yep. Over in the Welsh
Yeah.
2 day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep. Yeah, I watch a bit of that sometimes.
yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe with your work, you might be able to find yourself somewhere over there at some stage and be able to jump on with someone.
Oh, that would be unreal.
Yeah. Do you ever go that way?
Europe way,
Yeah.
not really. Um, but never say never.
Yeah.
God knows what happens.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never know. Well, you're only young, so you've got plenty of time.
Yeah. Let's say that.
What would be one of the funniest thing that's ever happened to you guys?
Funniest. It's all pretty funny.
Yeah.
We're always out having a blast and having a laugh. I don't know. I think there was a couple of times where in our first few years it was wet and we were just like flipping 360s everywhere, and it was just hilarious. There was one recently, I'm trying to think, and we were cracking up for hours. And you know when you're just tired and sleep deprived,
yeah.
yeah,
A bit
and
delirious.
everything is just so funny and you can't stop cracking up.
Well, you guys were funny even at the 24 when I pulled up when that section got taken out.
Oh yeah,
You guys were like dancing around, doing like taking pictures on the couch, bloody mucking around, and then I see that picture of you bloody jumped on top of Crash while he was trying to have a sleep.
Oh, we were both sleeping. It was great. It was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
funny
we
as-
didn't even, it wasn't the intention. Like, he was sleeping, and I was like, "Are you sleeping?" And I just ran and, like, jumped on top. And then I was going to get up, and I was like, "Oh, I'm actually kind of comfy." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm having a sleep." I'm like, "Oh, okay." The next minute, I was out, and I was like,
Oh, you fell asleep too, did you?
yeah, I was full asleep. And then someone came in and was like, "Crash, you got to get up." And I was like, "Oh, what happened?" "Oh, I was just sleeping."
Oh God! Oh, he loves telling everyone you would molesting him.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he would.
Oh, that's funny. So what's your favourite thing about racing sidecars?
Gosh, I love it all. I don't think you can really put it down to one thing. I don't know, it's just different. Like, it's not a sport that anyone really knows about. It's so niche. The community is so tight knit. Like, everyone knows everyone, and everyone loves to help out everyone. And then you've got the racing side of it, like the adrenaline rushes and the unknowns of you don't really know what the track's going to be like.
Yeah.
And the challenges of weather, and have you done the prep on your bike for it to perform, and is your body ready to perform, is your mind ready to perform, and then the teamwork. It's just the whole lot. I just love all of it all put together.
Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. And it's hard to explain some of it because unless you're involved in it, you don't really you don't understand how awesome it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I find it hilarious when I tell people, they're like, "Oh, you race bikes?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a passenger in a sidecar." And they're like, "Oh, what, you just sit there?" And I've gotten to a point now where I'm just like, "Yeah." Like, I'm not even gonna try and explain it to you.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't. And then when they're like, "Oh, like show me videos or pictures," and they're like, "What? You do that?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, that's what I do." And they're like, "You're insane. Like, that's crazy." And I go, "Oh yeah, like there's a 24-hour race." And they're like, "What? You do
Yeah.
it for 24 hours?" And they're like, "No, like you would stop and you would have a sleep." And I was like, "No, like you're up the entire time. You stop 40 minutes to have dinner,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like, you have a 10-minute pit stop to fuel,
Yeah, but you're not really
to
stopped.
have
You're
snacks."
still
No,
doing
you've got,
something.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, "What? No way." Like, no one believes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I tell them that I've been doing it for 14 years, and they're like, "What?" It's just like
Yeah,
crazy on top of crazy.
they can't even fathom it. Like they're just
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah. And then
So,
to say, "Oh yeah, it's just two girls that do it," and they're like, "Girls? What?"
oh,
It's
far out.
funny.
What do all your friends and stuff think? Like do they support you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year I had a good like quite a big group, and the year before quite a big group that come out, and we make it kind of like a thing now where we go camping and they'll come watch and support. And at Robbie they had signs and holding up little signs and horns and things.
Yeah, that's cool.
Following us around, which is great. But I mean, we've always had like that little bike community. Like when I was in high school, all those boys, like I went to high school with Brad Hunter and like all those boys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So whenever we were at bikes, or even when we'd go to enduros, it was all those friends and friend groups.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's just that bike community, you know everyone, and people are so supportive, coming out to watch and or flick me a message at like, are you racing this weekend or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. So over the years, like, who's been one of your sort of rivals that you're neck and neck with all the time?
I think it changes so often because people just have like different passengers, or like riders move up or riders stop riding. For quite a while, Mark was one of our rivals, and then he decided to retire, and we're like, we're going to beat you in at least one section. We're going to get this. And we did, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you had any like that where you're like, we really want to get like a better time than whoever, and then you've actually done it?
Yeah, it definitely has happened. When was it? 2023, we won our class in the 24. And that was tight. Like we had our phones out every section, just checking times, and we were like minute on minute. I can't remember who was it. I can see their faces, can't think of their name. But yeah, we were neck and neck, like within seconds. But yeah, it's so difficult because especially in that top end of like that open class, we're only seconds apart. So it only takes one crash or, you know, one moment on your bike to put you behind in time.
And do you guys like feel the pressure? Like, is it something that you're sort of like, oh shit, you know, we got to do this, or do you just sort of just ride and try not to worry about it?
No, we definitely feel the pressure, especially when we're like, we love to be competitive, and being competitive with the boys, it's the best because I mean, you got beaten by girls, and just to see them, it's so funny.
Like this sticker that's on the back, what is it? You just got passed by a clam or something.
It's land by a clam. Clam slammers.
Oh my god! When I first saw that, I was like, "Oh, that is gold."
Oh, that is hilarious. So funny. Yeah, because boys smash their nuts on the tank, and we're like, "Well, we can't really say that, can we?" So you've been slammed by a clam. So funny.
Oh, it's gold.
But yeah, we love to be competitive, and we're constantly chasing better times. And I think now that we've got this new bike, hopefully we can really show.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of people don't think that we're all that serious. Like we joke and dance around, but when it comes to racing, we are there to race, and we're competitive with all the boys. So
the new bike, that'll be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting.
Yeah,
it was time for an upgrade.
Yeah, I reckon you girls are gonna really. I think you'll definitely improve times on that one, for sure. Because what size motor was the old one?
540.
And what's the new one?
A 590.
Oh, okay. And it's just a more modern frame, isn't it? Because the other one was pretty old, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I think it was a 2000 something.
Yeah.
And this one's 19.
Okay, yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it was a motocrosser, so we're converting that into a road trial. So
So are you guys gonna have like a big reveal?
Well, hopefully.
Are you keeping the same? Do you know what's going on with it? Like, are you keeping the same color, like combo or anything?
We're still deciding. It's still just the frame at the minute because we have to weld all the bits and pieces on before we put it back together. So but we'll definitely have a big reveal. Yeah, it's super exciting. Might choose some different colors and update our front plate, which we have done for the last couple of years. Like updated the front plate and got new gear and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we can do the same.
Yeah, well, you always stand out there, so I'm sure that you girls will come up with something crazy and bright and
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to.
24. So you've done, what, how many was it? 9.
Yep.
Yep.
9 entries and 7 finishes.
Yep. And
So this year will be our 10th.
what's your best result for that?
First in class.
Yep.
And that was 2023. And I also had a torn ACL.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So that was pre-surgery. That was, a grueling 24.
Yep.
And that was a rough track. It was dry from memory. Because I remember there was one of those sections, and it was a long paddock section. It had whoops. And it went for ages, and you had to just be in that standing half squatting position.
Yeah, just taking all of the
I was like, fuck, my knee,
yeah.
I was in so much pain.
So how do you push through when you're like that?
I don't know, you just have to.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to let Christy down.
Yeah.
And there were lots of times she was like, if you can't handle it. And I was like, no, that's never going to be a thing. Like, unless I have a broken bone I can't get back on, I would not.
That's how I am as well.
Yeah. Like, I have to be dying.
Yeah. It's like, there's no way I'm quitting.
Yeah.
My leg's going to have to be hanging off. I'll be dragging it behind the sidecar before I quit.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good thing, but then sometimes it's probably a bad thing too.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know when to stop.
Yeah, it's a very like David Goggins. He had, broken shins when he was running or something and just kept doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's probably our best one.
And any crazy moments in the 24s? Like, what's the funniest thing that you've seen? A lot of people have seen some pretty crazy things.
Craziest thing I've seen.
You hear some interesting stories about people bloody naked and
there was
funny stuff like that.
I can't remember what section it was. It was probably like 1 a.m. or something. And these boys had been their section. They had a big party, but there was just random people passed out everywhere.
Yeah.
And one of these blokes was just passed out in the creek, like where you pull in and you stop to get like your times checked in.
Oh,
and there was this little bit of a creek to the left of us. And I was like, is that a person in there? I've gone over and I'm like, you all right, mate? Oh, the bikes are coming through. And you're like,
oh, no.
Still beer in hand. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah,
because obviously sidecars come through first.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Some dude dressed up as like KFC man.
Yeah, we saw that guy.
Chicken and the lollies. Yeah. There's always stuff like that. And it's great.
Yeah.
Love seeing it.
Yeah.
People just with like lights and
Oh, they're having a bloody wild time. The spectators, they love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Like, it's
always
great.
A vibe. It's so good.
So you guys, you got a DNF, was it, last year, the year before?
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that the only DNF that you have had for the 24?
We've had a couple.
Yeah.
So our second one, our first one was in 2013, and then our second one was 2014. We got a DNF. I think that was it was an electrical problem of some kind. I think that was the year we had the light strapped to the front.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 And then 2014, and our other one was 2024. We had no spark. That was in the first lap. We didn't get to even finish a first lap.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sucks.
And we were doing good. But I was kind of glad because there was one year where someone had gotten into the very last section of the 24, fourth lap, very last section, they had to pull out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like, I couldn't, I would not be able to handle
You'd
myself.
just cry.
Oh, you would have to. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
So, the first lap I was kind of
oh, well, we haven't gone far anyway. You haven't busted yourself up or, you're not pushed to the absolute limit.
Yeah. But then I ended up just getting on the beers and driving around for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Well, at least you can watch everyone then.
Yeah.
Because we got a DNF at Robbie, not last year, the year before, and I was like, oh, this sucks. It was like the start of the second lap on the first day, and I was like, this sucks. But then I was like, oh, hang on, I get to actually watch everyone tomorrow, and I can go and watch everyone go through the bog hole. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
Yep.
you don't get to watch if you're on the bike. And it's
Yeah,
cool to be
that's
able
it.
to watch the people who are, like, you might be able to see a couple that are around you sort of take off and whatever, but you don't
Yeah.
get to see, like, the experts and stuff that are right up the front. So it was good to
Yeah,
be
and
able
that's
to
the
watch.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the best part, watching the experts and how they do
Yeah,
things.
yeah, because then you can take it in and go, oh, okay, well, they stick to that side and they do this and that. Otherwise, you're sort of just winging it by
Yeah.
yourself out the back there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
hearing all the stories from everyone at the bloody controls. Oh, such and such did this and such done that. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, are we going to be all right?
Yeah.
Oh. So if you could go back and do anything different, would you do anything different?
I don't think so. I think everything that we've done and experienced and been through has just, obviously, for some kind of reason, like DNFs give you that appreciation of, um, how far you can go and what it's like when it comes to the 24, I guess. And I guess like accidents and like crashes and things like that.
Well, you learn, don't you? You learn from
Yeah,
it
yeah,
all.
you learn from all that kind of stuff. So, no, I don't think I would change anything. Like, yeah, I've been very lucky to be in the team that I am.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I could jump on with someone else and see what that's like. But then the rest of me is like, nah,
Yeah.
I don't, I don't want to jump on
Have you
with
thought
anyone
about
else.
going
Like, I
back
don't.
and doing motocross as well?
Yeah, yeah, I have thought about it. Obviously it's needing a bike and um, all that kind of stuff. I really want to get back into solos as well at some point.
Yeah. So do
Um,
you ride as well? Can you ride the
I
sidecar or you just prefer to be a passenger?
I prefer to be a passenger. I think. Well, I haven't. No, I've never ridden like road trial style
Yeah.
ever. Like I've got a road bike and used to ride motocross when I was younger, but since it's been hard because I've been fly out. So I haven't really had time to like ride solo or anything like that. Um, but yeah, if I had the opportunity, I would give it a crack for sure.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I think there's more people getting involved back in it again, so
yeah,
never know. Hopefully we might see you out there.
yeah. Who knows?
So what are your future plans?
Um, well, this year I'm hopefully still kicking on with Christy doing the road trial season. There were talks of us jumping on a speedway sidecar at some point, give that
Oh
a
yeah,
crack.
yeah,
Yeah, but
that'd be cool.
yeah, it's always who's available and who's got a free bike and
Yeah,
when's the ride day and all that
yeah,
kind of stuff. Getting the stars to align because
yeah,
Christy and I are just extremely busy people
yeah,
with our own lives. So trying to connect just doing road trials is enough for us sometimes.
yeah. Scheduling it all
um,
in.
yeah. Um, but I'm potentially moving to Newcastle, so enduros for me might be on the cards solo in between road trial season, which would be nice.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, that's about it.
Would
Even when I move, I'll probably go back to just fly in, fly out for road trial. I can't break away.
Yeah. Well, weren't you only supposed to do 10 24s? Wasn't that? I think it was Christy. Did she say something
Yeah,
about
she
you?
would have said,
You
yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do a
do
decade
10?
worth.
Yeah.
But this year will be my 10th 24.
Yeah.
But if we finish, it'll be my 8th finish.
Oh, okay.
So
So
do I
now you
want
can
10
say,
finishes or
I'll
do I
get.
want 10?
Yeah. Oh, you'll end up with bloody 20 of them probably.
Yeah. Yeah, because Christy's niece she's turning 16 soon too. So
Yeah.
she's like, oh, I'll get her to jump on. I'm like, way to just kick me off. Jeez. And then I guess she wants Colby when she's old enough to jump on with her. She's only 9, so she's got a few years to
Yeah.
go. But until then, we'll see how it goes
Yeah.
for sure.
No, cool. So, what do you think are the key skills to be successful as a passenger?
I think the mental ability, just wanting to give it a go is, I think, one of the biggest keys for success in that.
Yeah.
Because if you're not willing to give it a go and you're a bit scared, then you're probably not going to perform as good.
Yeah.
For me, it's having the confidence and the trust in your rider I think that's a huge one. For someone new, I don't know, there's so many elements to it.
Yeah.
Just having a bit of cardio fitness. I mean, there's only so much that I can say. Like, I've seen a lot of people just jump on with absolute zero experience, never even seen a sidecar before, and they've done great. And then sometimes I've seen all these fit people and they can't even hold on. So
Yeah.
it really depends on the person and whether they want to do it.
That mental toughness, I think. You got to have that mental toughness, because when it gets hard,
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
just go,
Yeah, and you
it's
can't.
hard, whatever. It's not.
Yeah. And as a passenger, you
It
can't
gets hard and they
half-ass it.
panic.
Yeah. Yeah. And as a passenger, you can't half-ass it. Like, if you're going into a corner, you have to put in your 110% effort.
Yeah.
I find that a lot. If I'm just kind of like, oh, I'll just half kind of swing out now, that's when crashes happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the wheel comes up, or
Yeah.
we have a bit of a whoopsie, and it's like, well, shit, like, you really need to switch on. So,
And what sort of advice would you give to, like, any new people wanting to have a go?
do it. If
Yep.
you can find the opportunity, definitely have a go out in, like, on property first, and then jump into an event. I think you can't really, like I said, it's something you can't really train for at the gym or like just learn at home. You have to just get on and do it and give it a try.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are willing to give new people a try. Absolutely.
Yeah, you just got to, if you just ask someone, they'll 100% like get you on whenever they have a chance to, like, give you a go. But even just rocking up to places like Morgan, or, you know, just rock up to some of the sidecar events and just chat to people and tell them you want to have a turn.
Because everyone knows everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, well, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time when I first hopped on. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, I don't know how I would have sort of gone about it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was good chatting to you. I'm trying to keep my podcast to not be bloody 2 hours now.
Oh, gosh.
Trying to keep them down to like around an hour, so I don't have to bloody...
up for days.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because it takes forever to edit them. I want to try and get them out every... I want to try and do one at least every maybe 2 to 3 weeks so that I can keep it consistent.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love listening to them. They're great.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
it's good to hear other people's perspectives and how they think, and you're like, oh, I had no idea.
Like, some people don't realise what other people have done too, like some of the achievements and stuff of people. And, like, I didn't realise that you'd been riding for so long either. Yeah. Like, I always thought that you must have, because I think Chrissy said you were 17 when you jumped on with her, so I just assumed that was when you first started. I didn't realise you did it when you were in juniors.
Yeah. We were a part of ASA, Australian Sidecar, for many years prior to. Yep, absolutely. And always been in that sidecar scene and racing enduros and motocross and
Good to chat to people and get some backstories and history and see what they're up to and get different perspectives of stuff, because everyone sort of sees it a bit differently as well. So that's good. I will let you probably get back to going to the gym or something again.
Well, I've just been to the gym, so
I see all your fitness videos on Instagram and stuff.
I try not to put too much on, otherwise that's all it will be.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me as well.
Right. All good. And I will see you out on the tracks.
You absolutely will.
And looking forward to seeing the new bike and seeing what you girls get up to, because I feel like it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And you'll need to make sure you get new TuTus for the Robbie.
You best bet we will.
No, all good. All right. Well, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Awesome. Thanks, Tash. See ya.
I just want to do a shout out to our supporters, the Dohse Family, Manuel MotoSports, Modern Air, Diesel Performance Solutions SA, and Clare Valley Speckle Park Beef. Make sure that you guys support the businesses that support Sidecars. Thank you very much for tuning into that episode. Thank you to Ayla for jumping on and having a chat with me, and thank you to everyone that supports the Sidecar Spin. it would be good if you could like and subscribe and share it around as much as you can and help us make Sidecars great again. Thank you.